Bro, after all I said, let me tell the story straight. After all I stated, let me tell the story straight is why I'm at my fucking mother's house. Come on, kids, gather around. Brothers and sisters, gather around. Children, gather around. Hold on 1 second. I gotta get this metal out. One thing. Before I knew, no, I'm not gonna say that shit. My mother should have divorced my father because he cheated on her. I found out. With that said, he practices. Most likely did a deal for his family, and what's it called? I never called the police on him my entire fucking life, even when he did some bullshit. I went and looked for him. With that said, what's it called? I had an apartment. They got me an apartment. Somebody came to my tent site, the housing people. September 2020 got me an apartment in, what's it called? Edgewood Park, room 105, Edgewood Park, East 55th by Besmere and Lufkin by Broadway. I chose Broadway to stay out of the way on the east side with all the gang stalking and gaslighting of the Man Pussy the Sad Excuse for Comanche and the V2K and all the other groups. I'm taking it real bad with this one, but I'm gonna wrap it up with this shit. And what's it called? I was living outside, and when I escaped that apartment, when I found out how bugged it was, February to March. I've talked about this shit in the past. Watch previous videos, bro, for real, for real. And what's it called? I was sleeping in my mother's backyard. You think about this. And the same housing people came over my fucking mother's house. Like, what the fuck? And they saw me sleeping in her backyard. Because I was homeless for a few years in Detroit, Cleveland. And what's it called? Talked to my fucking father. I don't know how it happened. I don't remember how it happened. This was June, July of 2022. And what's it called? My father wants me to talk like a girl and behave like a girl because practices enslavement for sport. Since I can remember, I've always escaped my father. Let that be known. Let that be known internationally. That my relationship with my father is I'm my father's father. Because his father supposedly hung himself when he was 16. I think it was a murder of a microwave hearing if somebody didn't enter the house in the MK Ultra. And with that said, he never had a father until he was like 26, 24, 26, when my grandmother remarried. Yeah, bro. I'm taking it real fucking bad now. And with that said, I'm trying to say, if I can remember, because the microwave hearing just came on with the refrigerator and I got one earplug out. Yeah, I'm here. Jim Slick, motherfucker, got a pink slip for me and warranted me to the motherfucking psych ward after. He's like, why aren't you in your apartment? Because I don't have to be, motherfucker. Because no disrespect, I'm not trying to talk to you like that. But what's it called? This is July of 2022. And it's like I said, I was homeless outside, and then somebody approached my tent site in September 2020 and brought the housing people to it. I didn't call them. I didn't call Eden. Eden was called to me. But I took the bait because they said if you're homeless for a year in September 20 in the city of Cleveland, over a year, you qualify for rapid rehousing on the east side, which is 3 months or less. They'll get you in at one of their locations. I said, bet. I don't mind the east side. I don't care. I'm not afraid to die. And not afraid of EC. Except I just don't go around Woodland for some reason. And with that said, my father's talking shit. Fucks with me. Like I hear him talk. He does that on purpose to me, dude. And it fucking locks up my body, dude. Anyways, going back, I've always escaped my father. Always since childhood, have escaped him. Like he used to go look for me when I was just fucking kicking it outdoors. He would go look for me and fucking like hunt me, and there's like 2 or 3 times I would fucking catch him fucking like driving past where he thought I was, but I was like hiding, or I was just in a cut where he couldn't find me, and I thought, damn, this motherfucker, I swear to God, fucking control freak of a dad. What's it called? Again, I fought him and won, and he kicked me out. I should have never came back. 17, 18 years old. And what's it called? That's all that he needs to know about our relationship with his forked tongue and why I'm being case in point on here. What was I gonna say about that? Yeah, Jim Schlick, motherfucking dude talked to my father, of course. And I'm just like, I spent time at my mother's house, so what? And I've been homeless for 2 years, and I can't be around my father, I can't be in that fucking house, so I slept in the backyard, so what? And he comes over the house, I don't know why the fuck he came to my mother's house. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck you know I'm there, and why you at my fucking mother's house, dude? I got an apartment, I'm off the street, but I'm still on the street, but it doesn't fucking matter if I'm on the street or not on the street with an apartment. It's none of your goddamn business what the fuck I do. Eden and Jim Slake, and I got fucking pink slip to which hospital? St. Vincent's again before it closed. I got pink slip. I don't know how they got me. I forget how the police got me, but I don't remember. This is June, July of 2022, and because I'm sleeping in my mother's backyard, like I can't like post up a tent and kick it in my fucking backyard. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't have a tent. I was just sleeping, catching up on some Z's outside. And then immediately when I go to St. Vincent, I'm not putting up with this shit. Call my insurance company, let them know the situation. I said, cancel my insurance, bro. They took me from my mother's house for no fucking reason. Insurance said, cool, I got you. They got me out in, I think, 5 days or less. And because they canceled my insurance. And after that, I said, fuck Ohio, bro. I'm going back to Detroit, Michigan. Fuck my apartment, fuck Ohio. There's nothing for me here. I walked out. I didn't plan on coming back 2019. Unless I felt like it for business or whatever. And I made it back to Detroit, Michigan. 2022 July. Homeless. Downtown Metro. I ended up getting a job at Eve's Market on Washington Street, right next to the bus terminal. And I was walking past it. One of the workers was outside, and I said, "Are you hiring?" He said, "Yeah, come and talk to the boss." The boss man. I told him my situation. I'm homeless and whatnot. Iraqi military. Excuse me for not remembering your name. I'm getting blanked. I know you're a prominent person in Detroit, and you're very important to me to this day because of how you treated me. I respect you forever. I swallowed. What's it called? He said, bro, he bought me a pair of military combat boots for the wintertime. He bought me a pair of tennis shoes, 2 pairs of tennis shoes. He bought me a couple pairs of pants. He bought me a couple shirts. He what's it called? Tried to put me up in a motel in downtown Detroit. All the motels we went to were full. He wanted to put me up for like a week or two, like 2 weeks. He was gonna pay for me to stay in a motel room because I had a few experienced line cook. I had about 4 months experience in a pizza shop, and he wanted me to work in his pizza shop that was closed during the corona. And because he said that he paid his pizza cook interest off of every pizza he made, like a little bit, like $1, $2 interest, plus a salary, plus tips. And I got hired cleaning the liquor bottles, like dusting them off, stocking the coolers of all the what's it called, soda pops and everything, and drinks and stuff, and breaking down the boxes and taking out the trash in the boxes to the dumpster. That was my job, and I got paid cash money. I forget how much, but I got paid at the end of the day, every day. One of the best gigs ever. I worked there until my birthday, September 21st. September 20th, 21st. They were stalking me so bad in Detroit. These witch groups and whatnot, and they put me under ritual in New Detroit, and all that shit with the gaslight of the TP gang. And I thought to myself, I'm gonna go back to Ohio to escape the occult ritual in Detroit on my birthday, on Mabon, the Wiccan pagan holiday of the fall equinox, Mabon, the harvest holiday. And I'm gonna go back to Ohio for my birthday. Maybe my family will bless me with something, and then I'll have the ritual seal, their ritual seal me in Ohio, and then skip out Ohio, go back to Detroit. I'm just like that, right? And what's it called? That didn't end up happening. I went back to my mother's house as soon as I come in here. Same old bullshit with my father. Same old bullshit with the air conditioning, microwave hearing, the MK Ultra directed energy, and the microchip. And what's it called? I was laid out at my fucking mother's house for like a month. I couldn't escape. I literally couldn't escape her house. And I told my employer that like I'm going to Cleveland for a couple days for my birthday. He said, okay, just come back. I never did, man. I never called him. I'm sorry about that. I truly apologize to you. I apologize to him because of how he treated me. And I didn't want to lose that job. I wanted to just spend like 2 days in Cleveland and then go back to Detroit and continue working there. And I couldn't escape. I couldn't call him. I literally physically couldn't do it. And what's it called? My father cursed me till left me here for 2 months. And I think I don't know if I was going back to my unit. My unit's fucked when I go in there. Like, you just get fucking shattered with fucking up to 11 levels of different frequency MK Ultra. I picked up with these. And without it, I couldn't make it out. But with it in prayer, I would say 7 levels, like different frequency, with literally a device in the vent of the bathroom that I could hear in the kitchen when I'm sleeping in the kitchen of somebody that was like, yeah, now wipe your ass. And then hearing somebody that was literally fucking watching me on camera that was like, if I recorded it, you would have heard it. And they're like, yeah, now take your pants off and take a shower when you're gonna like do it. And then they would say, make these weird noises and shit, like, and the person upstairs would walk over the floor acting like a African American female. I thought it was African American female coming on to me through the floor. And then I finally approached that dude. Side note, I approached that dude upstairs. I knocked on his fucking door, and I said, what the fuck? This wasn't then. This was at a previous time in the past. And then I realized it was a dude. I'm like, what the fuck do you keep walking on the floor talking like you a goddamn female, bro? Then he instantly wanted to fight me. And I was ready. He pushed me down. He charged me like this weak ass tactic people who are like middleweight to heavyweights do. I'm featherweight, lightweight time. I'm right now, and what's it called? He didn't swing, I didn't swing. I don't swing on people until they swing on me. You hear me? Any fight, I never start a fight. I'm all D, constantly, for the rest of my life. I don't start fights with people. If you talk shit about me, I don't give a fuck. I'll try to defend myself, but it's to the point where it's like, if you're not swinging on me, you're not shooting me, you're not stabbing me, what's it called? I really don't give a fuck what your opinion is. You a hoe. And that aside, going back, I'm trapped at my fucking mother's house, and then she's like, stay here, take a shower, wash your clothes, and we're good. Took a shower, washed my clothes, I was ready to go out the door. Fucking rolls around November, and I'm stuck at that fucking house like I am right now. And I have nowhere to go in the city. I'm pinned here. You know what I'm saying? And it's either here or 2100 in Cleveland. Wash my clothes, take a shower. I'm shaving. I take the mirror that's in the hallway, put it in the dining room, and I'm about to shave my fucking beard, like trim my beard. A father walks in the door. MK Ultra retarded. Raven Claude. And he's acting a fool. I think the V2K group or the Man Pussy the Sad Excuse for a Comanche purposely did it to him. Comes in here acting crazy. Comes up to me. And I got 17 minutes out of 26 minutes. I'm going to try to wrap this up. He says, why do you got that mirror right there? I'm like, well, he took it from me. I said, bro, I'm trying to shave my fucking beard. I had my backpack packed. I was trying to make my way to my apartment or go into the city, make my way back to Detroit. And what's it called? He's right now talking shit like a fucking bitch. And what's it called? Run his forked ass tongue. See what he does to me. And what's it called? He takes a mirror from me. And I said, what the fuck, bro? I'm trying to shave and then go out the door. Don't get in my way. Talking shit. He puts his hands on me. So I push him. You know what I'm saying? And then he left the house. I'm calling my mom. It struck me in a way where I couldn't go out the door with the Ravenclaw and the MK Ultra and the microchip. Calling my mom all day. She's not answering. I don't know if I called him. 5-6 hours later, knock, police. My father got a DV charge on me. That's how it happened, though. November 2022. And they locked me up in Parma. And what's it called? That started a 8-month prison sentence. Mix of forced civil commitment, as they were torturing me in the jail cell, certain COs on purpose to make me act erratic. And what's it called? Probation in 2 cities, Parma. Then they made me violate it. We'll talk about this another time. 10 months into a year sentence. And the day that they made me violate it, the judge made me violate it because oh my god, I'm fucking being MK Ultra. My father's stupidity. Shut the fuck up! What's it called? The judge at Parma 10 months in switched my counselor that I had to see and made me see someone else. And then I didn't make it to that appointment, so they called it a violation. And then transferred me to county. Wait, no. Some other altercation happened with my father. Same shit, where he put his hands on me. I don't remember the story straight. All I know is between Parma and Cuyahoga County, I did 8 months total lockup. And I was on a 3-year probation sentence. When I was locked up in county, they confiscated my apartment due to abandonment. If you don't show up in 3 months, they close your unit. They closed my fucking unit. I had a permanent housing voucher with Eden, meaning if I didn't work and I reapplied, they would pay for my rent for the whole year, every year of my life for the rest of my life. It was taken from me. Because that was taken from me, I had no residence to go to when I got out of the county. They sent me to Harbor Light, Salvation Army. And then I got kicked out of Harbor Light because I had a medical marijuana card. And I had cannabis in my system. And my roommate smoked K2 in the room, and I didn't smoke K2, but I had it in my system from him smoking it, supposedly, if they didn't rig the drug test. And god damn it, stupid bitch. And talking with his asshole. And what's it called? My mother took me in again. And I was stuck here on my probation sentence. I stayed here to stay out of the way in Cleveland from July of 2023, or October, November of 2023 until July of 2025 when I got off of probation. Every time I come back here, I get triggered. And that's why I'm here, because I'm pinned in Cleveland. I can't fucking go anywhere except the shelter. I have no one to house me. I'm not trying to be on the street with Trump's order. And I have to get this chip out my skull, bro. I have to get a scan. And hopefully there's no lockup. Hopefully they don't use the Ravenclaw to fucking make my father act like a crazy ass, call the police on me, and trip me out to fucking start reacting. And hopefully I could escape forced civil commitment. Hopefully I could escape charges being put on me. Hopefully, if the police have to be called to exit me out this house, hopefully it's on my terms. Like it has been in the past, where the police said, call us if you need us to come there to escort you out. Call us if you need us to be there when you get your stuff. They've said that to me in the past. And hopefully that's all it's going to be. I'm praying so hard. Alright, that's that. This is the end of my video so far for now. Peace be upon everyone. God bless you.